The market crashes. What do you do next? Most people panic. Do you? Market volatility is one of the biggest fears for investors, but here's the truth. Fear leads to bad decisions. In this episode, Colleen Galushko breaks down how to stay calm, manage risks, and build wealth without losing sleep. If you want to stop reacting and start strategizing, this episode is a must listen.
How do you handle the market downturns when clients are feeling the anxious feelings about their investments?
Again, I truly remind them of what their financial goals are. And in order to reach your financial goals, typically, a number one goal for most people is retirement.
Yeah.
And that's typically a long-term goal, whether it be 10 years away, whether it be 20, 30. You have the time to recover that volatility. And again, I go back to showing charts from previous times in history that give clients a little bit more comfort knowing that, yes, it does recover. And just guiding them through that process of keeping them focused on the long run. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're not in we're not going from a 300-yard dash.
Yeah.
We're in a marathon.
Yeah.
And in a marathon, you're not going to go from point this point to that
quickly.
Or are you going to do it without any ups and downs throughout the process? Because let's face it, any marathon runner has some points where they're dead.
Yep.
And they have to really, dig deep within themselves to continue to finish the race.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate that.
One of the best things I think we have in our firm, Monaco Advisors, is every Friday we have a Friday morning call. That's we have different speakers. Once a month we'll have market.
That's awesome.
Knowing all the details of, the statistics, what's happening in the market, where we stand with the jobs numbers, the economy, the inflation. We go through a deep dive of all that.
Yep.
So we have in our group probably about 30 to 40 different advisors. And our chief investment officer, he's been in the industry since the 70s.
Wow.
So he does
Seen a lot.
Oh my God, he's seen it all. So he does one of the calls on Friday mornings, and it's just tremendous.
That's awesome.
And going through periods of extreme volatility, I've gone through them being at Monaco Advisors, and we discuss as a group of advisors, what are we doing with our clients' portfolios? And that is huge. Dave will say to us many times, I'm sitting in cash. If somebody brings in new money, I am not putting it to work right now because the market is far too volatile. But if the client was already previously invested, we're going to invest it because we don't want them to lose time in the market. But if they're in cash, we're going to wait until it's the appropriate time to enter in.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
So it's every single minute of every day that I'm continually learning.
That's a lot.
It's always.
Yeah. And it's great that the company gets together like that.
Huge.
Yeah. Weekly, monthly, whichever. Everyone stays involved. And that's awesome.